they said we're selling our body for money, that we can't make that kind of money without selling our body. Like you're someone that has to rely on a drug, alcohol for a job, then that job is certainly not for you. Just find something else to do. Oh, God forbid. Welcome to my channel today. If it's your first time watching, thank you, and if you've watched my first video thank you for coming back. So the first video I posted here was a vlog. We had a beach party and I decided to vlog on it, and the thing is, I've had girls come to my DM on Instagram to ask, like, what is a bottle girl? Like, what is the job? Is it waitress? Some people have asked me, are you a stripper? Is that like a refined name for a stripper? A lot of people do not know what it is. So first of all, a bottle girl is typically just a waitress that works in a nightclub. The white people call waitresses that works in a nightclub bottle girls, but down here in Africa it's a bit different. In Africa here we have waitresses and we have bottle girls. So the waitresses are the ones that, you know, typically wait on the table, serve the customers, make sure they are comfortable, and then the bottle girls are the ones that brings in the bottles. So I'm going to put a video here for you to have an idea of what typically a bottle girl does in Nigeria. So, and mostly a bottle girl comes in when a customer orders an expensive bottle. So it could be a Don Julio, it could be Azul, it could be Crystal. So that's what it is. But the club that I work in Lagos, Nigeria, had a little twist to it. So my boss did it the way the Westerners do there. So we are the waitresses and we are the bottle girls. I hope you get that explanation. So we typically wait on tables, take your order, make sure you're comfortable. At the same time, we're the ones that bring in the bottles and serenade you. Yeah, that's just it. So I remember few months back, one of my colleagues made a video on how working as a bottle girl changed her life, and that TikTok video went viral. Like, people were in her DMs, in every other girl that they could match to her, that probably worked with her. So we had girls in our DMs chatting us up, oh, I'm interested. Some of them called us strippers because of our costumes, because of our uniforms, and I make all our costumes. All right, so I am the designer behind all the costumes that we wear in my club. I make all of them, like every single one of them. I made all of them. I wish I could like find those comments, because those videos are like way back. I'm also going to post that video right now so you can see it. Yo, the comments we got was crazy. We're calling us sluts. Yes, we're calling us strippers. They said we're selling our body for money, that we can't make that kind of money without selling our body. Like so funny and sad at the same time that people only see whatever it is they want to see. I mean, we're typically just waitresses that dresses sexily, like really sexy, thanks to me. So I decided to like make this video and like put it out there, you know, just to make you guys know that this job is typically, the more you look, the less you see. And I wanted to tell you guys the pros and cons of working in the nightlife people see that, oh, you put on good hair, you put on makeup, you get your nails done, you wear sexy costumes, you make money, it's that easy. I'm tired of people saying bottle girls they're just refined prostitutes. Said in the job, I would want you to prepare yourself mentally and physically for the job, because it ain't no child's play. Okay, so the one thing I would like to touch on is alcoholism and drugs. So the good thing about it is that drug is not really common in the club I work, like, except if you're talking about weed. I don't know, I don't smoke weed. And alcohol, I'm not really like a huge fan of alcohol, but let's talk on that. So I've had girls work with me that can't really make money if you're not high on weed or alcohol. I've had girls that, oh, they can't ask for a tip, they can't be free when serving customers unless they're high on something. So I feel like if you're someone that has to rely on a drug, alcohol for a job, then that job is certainly not for you. Just find something else to do. But because at the end of the day, even if you do not want to be a drunkard, sometimes these customers are gonna tempt you, because, you know, looking all sexy and good, standing right in front of them, you have customers telling you, oh girl, I want you to drink with me, and you're like, no, I don't drink. And they'll be like, boring girl. And when they're going, you'll be like, would you like to drop a tip? They'll be like, oh, this boring girl, no. So most times you just have to play along. Sometimes take 1 or 2 shots. I know we're trying to make them finish that Casamigo so that they can order another bottle and another bottle, you know, and the club is happy, you're happy, everybody's happy. Next thing I want to touch on is the sexual harassment. Honey, if you were wearing a bra and pants in a club, you are going to get men that are going to spank your ass. Get ready. And you know, men, a whole lot of men just do not have that self-discipline. They see and they want to touch. So, and coupled with the fact that we are practically half naked, I mean, it is what it is. Some people are going to try to talk dirty to you, so you just have to find your way around it, you know, make them know, I'm not comfortable with that. Sometimes, yeah, we could get sexually harassed. So yeah, if you're planning on venturing into that job, get ready. So I want to talk about is the slow season. Ooh. So the best time to enjoy working in a club, I would say December, January. The worst time to work in a club, I'll say February ending, March, April is going to be a whole struggle. So that's where saving comes in. Like, I understand, especially the festive period, money is coming in, you are happy, you're making so much money than you anticipated. Relax. I mean, do whatever makes you happy, but do not spend your money on unnecessary things, so that when the dry season comes, dry seasons are typically when you barely have customers, and customers that might be coming every day might just be the regular customers, the regular guys, the PROs. They're just coming to drink free drinks. How are you gonna get tip? You would barely get tips. I mean, there are days that in a month you won't see shishi. Okay, you would not see shishi. You would spend your Uber fee to and fro, and at the end of the day, you're just waiting for your salary at the end of the month. So get ready for that. So that is when saving comes in. That's when saving is really, really, really important. You need to be spending wisely. If you like bundles, save towards them, but don't just make a stack of cash and you're just throwing it at the hair vendor. You like this outfit, save. Don't just take a stack of cash and do wild shopping. Don't do that. Don't do that. Slow seasons are going to come, no matter how popular the club is. People always say February, people want to pay school fees, people are paying their rent, so it's a bit hard. Okay, get ready for, like, there will be weeks, 2 weeks, you go to work, you're not going to make a dime even in a month. So at the end of the month, you'll probably just be waiting for your salary, and you're spending money on your transportation to and fro, and you're not making a dime. You might not even get to serve tables because we are the customers. No customers, so no customers, so no opportunity to get tips, no opportunity to even ask for tips. So slow seasons are real, and they always feel like forever. Like, it feels like it's never going to end, but it will. So always make sure you prepare yourself for the rainy days. Very, very important. Very, very important. Don't say I didn't tell you. It doesn't last. No longevity. For how long do you think I'm going to do this job? I cannot be 30 and be doing this job. No, God forbid. When you even go for interviews or ask you how old are you, they want, according to what they always say, fresh blood. So you might get to a certain age and they'll be like, oh, you're too old for the job. Yeah, or they might not even tell you're too old. Even if you have all the whole qualifications that they really need for the job, they won't call you because of your age. They want young girls, younger looking girls, and every day girls are writing jams. So and every year +1. So whatever it is you're doing, I always like to advise people, make sure you have something you're doing outside the nightlife. Invest in yourself, okay? Because you can't do this job forever, and your boss might just wake up one day and be like, my customers are complaining, they want to see new faces. They could just, your boss could just say, you guys are old, I feel I need to change you girls. Or you could just come one day, might give you a sack letter and be like, it was nice working with you. Anything could happen. Another thing is, it could be emotionally and mentally and physically draining. So let's talk about the physically draining part. So December period, the festive period, generally you're going to work back to back. My boss calls it marathon. We're working Sunday to Sunday, no breaks, because typically the club opens Wednesday to Sunday, but due to the festive period, we have people coming from all over the world. So we open Sunday to Sunday. You're working day in, day out. But then again, you can take breaks. I mean, when your body is about to shut down, so you take breaks. And we humans, we can be very funny. I would ignore that and still keep on working. Like me, people would tell me, Ivy, you should take a break. I'll be like, what if it's today, that money I am looking for, what if it's today that I see it? Ivy, come to work. That's one. Then mentally, it can be mentally and emotionally draining, because a customer might say something that might just make you explode, might trigger you. Some customers can be really rude to you for no good reasons. Let's talk about the cattiness, girls' attitudes. So you're going to meet girls that are going to show you that I've been in the business way before you were born, so I know this job more than you. You're going to meet girls that are just going to be full of themselves for nothing. You're going to try to be bossy around you. I have a few where I work. I'm going to try and tell you they're the boss, they're this, when they're actually nothing. Like I always tell people, as long as we are here together, I am not bigger than you, you are not bigger than me. If you are bigger than me, then you should not be here. We are equal, so don't feel some type of way around me. If there are girls like that, you meet them, avoid them. They're bad news, okay? Just avoid them. Just avoid them so they don't spoil your mood. For me, I don't like people spoiling my mood, especially when the night is still young, okay? I feel it's bad luck, and I don't like bad luck. So girls like that, avoid them all the time. Just avoid them. They're too much work. We don't want to get our hands dirty. So yeah, you have to avoid certain people where you work. All right, I'm not telling you to be rude. Do not be rude to anybody, but just keep a work relationship with them. All right, I'm talking about the PROs, I'm talking about the bouncers, I'm talking about the cleaners, I'm talking about the DJs. Okay, stay away from those people. Everything for me is business, has always been business. I've even had one or two guys say, oh, this girl doesn't smile. I like it that way. I do not want any disrespect. All right, this is how my face is, normal. I do not want that over familiarity. Okay, do your job, I do my job, everybody go home. You know, because it could get nasty for you. You know, you don't want a situation whereby people are saying things about you that are probably not true. Why? Because you play too much. I mean, it's okay to be nice to people, it's okay to have friends, but just know when to draw the line with these people, because it could get nasty. It could get nasty, and we don't want that to happen. So yeah, that's pretty much on that. I've explained that. I've explained everything that I think I can explain. So I hope I was able to let's see, I hope I was able to touch down on everything. Finally I got to do this video. I told myself, if I do not do this video today, then I'm never doing this video. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, you can leave that in the comment section. I'll check that out and I'm going to reply. Yeah, do not forget to subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that you can know whenever I post a new video, which will be very soon, I promise. And yeah, I'll be seeing you guys in my next one. Bye.